Hey guys, what's up? It's been a hot minute since I've been on my YouTube channel. Today I wanted to get ready, give you a life update. There's been a lot of exciting things happening, so let's get into it. So I've been pretty much offline, with the exception in May. I came on Instagram and posted about being on the cover of Meditation magazine. If you would have told me 5 years ago that this would be, that any of my life would be the way it is right now, I would not believe you. But yeah, I was asked to be a part of the online panel with Meditation magazine for their Spiritual Awakening Summit. And I was told that portions of the summit, the online summit, would be used in the magazine. And then when I submitted photos, I was asked to be on the cover. So it was a total surprise and it felt like a huge honor. The founder of the magazine actually saw my YouTube video, this one right here. And that's why I was asked to be a part of the panel. A shout out to Meditation magazine. Meditation magazine is available in Whole Foods and Barnes & Noble. I'll also post a link in the description of this video where you can purchase a back issue of Meditation magazine if you guys are interested. And yeah, it's a trip seeing myself on the cover. So the next thing that I'm excited to share with you guys is that I have over 7 months of sobriety. Back in December, I decided to enter treatment, and I did a month in inpatient therapy and then 3 months of an outpatient program. So that's also why I wasn't online. I didn't have my phone for a portion of it, and also I just I felt like it was such an important period in my life that I needed to focus on what was in front of me. I think at the beginning too, it was like this new part of my life was in its infancy, and I felt like I needed to protect it and nurture it. But I'm at a place now where life feels very peaceful and smooth, and I want to share and tell the truth of what happened. I don't have anything to hide. I don't feel ashamed of getting help and putting in the work to live the life that I wanted to live. It was something that I was quietly struggling with for years, and I was trying, and I didn't want anyone to know that I was struggling. And then finally I just got to the point where I was just done. Like by the time I went into rehab, I was ready. I knew that I deserved more from myself, and I was like, okay, what I have been doing hasn't been working. Let's try something else. And I was also scared of shit. I was terrified, not gonna lie. And now, because life has been so smooth and peaceful, I notice I've like romanticized the past. And it's not until I look back on my journals that I see like, oh wow, I was really going through it. So yeah, it's been a big change. And okay, I'll be honest. Right now I do feel a little bit uncomfortable talking about it, but how I feel about going to recovery and getting sober personally is it's just what happened. The only time I get emotional is when I feel so thankful for just how far I've come and how different my life feels now. And for the people that I've met, have changed my life. This experience changed my life forever. I learned so much about myself in these past few months, and I've healed so much as a person, and I had to really look at what am I avoiding? What am I running from? Using alcohol to checking out with food, self-medicating with food. Like I struggled with food for so long. And I had to take a deep look at myself. The way that the friends that I made and the people that I've met in this journey showed up for me. It taught me also the way that I want to show up for others in that same way of just compassion and connection and non-judgment. There's definitely a stigma around addiction and recovery, and my hope is that by me sharing and being open, that I can help someone else who's struggling or has a family member or friend, someone close to them who's struggling, and to demonstrate that it's okay to ask for help. Asking for help is a refusal to give up, and it's a very brave thing to do. Healing is possible. Your life, you can actually, I used to always hear this and it would piss me off because I'd be like, what the are you talking? I couldn't imagine it, but you really can live the life that you want to live. And it's not to say that my life is perfect and that there aren't things that I'm constantly working on and trying to improve, but that's also the journey of being human. But I can say that I would never ever trade what I have now to going back to just drinking all the time and numbing myself out because I couldn't deal with life, man. So since I stopped drinking, I dropped a ton of weight, which has been very nice. Altogether, since my highest, this is like a 2-year period, I've lost 75 pounds, which is just crazy to me. I don't have too many pictures of when I was at my heaviest, but there's about a 50-pound weight loss between these two photos. As I continued working on myself, my issues with food sort of fizzled away because I've always struggled with binge eating. So eliminating alcohol and then eliminating the binge eating, the weight has just, honestly, it's been pretty easy. And I was already working out. Like, I worked out the whole time, hungover, whatever. I was in the gym, which is just as miserable as that sounds, by the way. My workouts haven't changed, it's just my diet. And with my diet, in a nutshell, basically, I don't diet. I don't restrict foods. I had to flip everything inside out because I've been a yo-yo dieter my entire adult life. So with binge eating disorder, I had to get out of the binge and restrict cycles, which was just impossible. By the way, everyone's always told me this for years, like, just eat in moderation, healthy balanced diet. I'm like, yeah, I know that, I can't do it. A huge tip that's helped me is from the book Atomic Habits, and it's a technique called reduce the scope and stick to the schedule. So on days where I don't feel like working out, I bargain with myself. I say, just go to the gym, just stretch. You don't even have to work out. Every time without fail, I end up doing more. And even if I don't, sometimes I don't even break a sweat. I don't care because that's what feels right. That's what's in harmony with what's going on. And what it's done is it's created the habit of showing up and being in the gym consistently. And once I have that habit going, it doesn't feel hard. I've implemented systems that make my nutrition and workout regimen the most easy and enjoyable routine. Before, I used to eat foods that I didn't like, and I was always looking online at what I was supposed to do, and I didn't enjoy what I was eating, and I didn't enjoy my workouts. And like, after everything that I had been through, I was like, all of this. Like, I want to just do what feels right for me. I'm going to chill in the gym. I'm not in a rush to lose weight because I was always in a crash diet. I was like, I need to lose 20 pounds by last week. I didn't care anymore about how I looked. I shifted from having a finite mindset by being focused on the goal in the short term, I want to lose weight now, to an infinite mindset of I just want to be healthy and happy. It feels like I'm experiencing like that paradox, like the cosmic giggle of once you give it up, you can have it all. Because the moment I decided that my love for myself could not be reduced to my appearance or my status or money or anything to do with the external, then it was like my life transformed. Apologies if I'm a little all over the place. I haven't filmed in a long time and I'm a bit out of practice. So anyway, sorry, that was like a very roundabout way of getting to what I was just gonna say, is that majority of the weight loss, honestly, like 70 pounds, was all just intuitive eating, having a vague idea of calories in, calories out. But because I lift weights and I work out a lot, I know that I can eat a lot of food, because the more muscle mass that you have, the more calories your body is burning at rest. Anyways, I think it's been like 2-3 weeks since I did take a look at my macros and readjusted everything. I did a body scan that measures your muscle mass and body fat. I don't know how accurate the scan is, but it's just more of a helpful guideline. So yeah, I've been eating way more food, way more protein. And since then, I feel like I've started to notice change happening pretty quickly. So it's exciting, and I don't have a goal weight. Like I said, my goal is to just be healthy. I'm not trying to be like a fitness model or like bikini competitor or something. I just want to be healthy and happy. And I enjoy the workouts that I do. I like lifting weights. I like cooking and trying different recipes and eating healthy foods. So I know that I'm going to eat and work out like this for the rest of my life. So aside from that, I've also been just focusing on my art, which is exactly what I wanted. Like when I made this whole shift, it trips me out when I think about how I'm doing exactly what I wanted to do, which was to make my life about art and connection. I've been working on my writing a lot because I have a story to tell. I'm also reading a lot. I've been reading a lot of memoir. I read a lot of nonfiction. I've also been working on my paintings. I'm still doing oil painting. This one I got like really into like doing a seascape for like a second, and then I did this. I don't really love it, to be honest. I didn't finish it. I feel like I could have made it better, but I got really excited about doing a gummy bear painting. So, but this is the one seascape that I did. So yeah, I'm trying to put together a collection, and I want to do something more formal with my art. So that's definitely something that I'm focused on as well. I'm also learning to tattoo. A good friend of my brother and I, he's actually my brother's best friend. He's a tattoo artist, so he showed me how to get started. So I've been practicing, and I'm really excited about that. Like it makes me really happy just sitting down and drawing every single night. The first tattoo I'm gonna do is on my brother, and I want to put it on my channel when I do tattoo him, but I want to feel like really confident before I do that. He's actually the one that basically forced me to do it. He was like, buy all the stuff, Derek's gonna show you, you're gonna tattoo me. And I'm like, I don't think I'm ready. He's like, no, you can. And I'm like, let me practice first. So yeah, be on the lookout for that. But I do plan on posting on Instagram again. If I'm being totally honest, it's been so long since going on Instagram is just not part of my routine. Like I don't like scrolling throughout the day, even though I have done that a lot with friggin' Reddit, which is even more toxic than Instagram. One thing at a time, right? I delete it off my phone all the time, by the way. I delete it and then I look back on. Yeah, part of me feels like I don't even know what to create on Instagram anymore. But I feel like in the beginning, when I first started out on Instagram, I just did what I liked, and I was less focused on the algorithm and engagement. And so, you know, that's what I'm gonna do. Just put out, stop overthinking so much and just put out what feels right. I don't open TikTok because the other day I was like, I need to look up something about a plant. Oh, because I buy real plants now. I don't do plastic plants. I'm slowly trying to get rid of all of them. So this is my new friend from Trader Joe's. Anyways, I opened TikTok to look up something about a plant, and like an hour later, I hadn't even like searched the plant yet because the algorithm is so good. It's so addictive that I was just scrolling on the For You page for like an hour. But I do like TikTok because I'm an info junkie and I like to learn. But I will say, like, there's a lot of experts these days. Like with spirituality stuff, I noticed like I actually don't like looking on TikTok because there's a lot of stuff that I don't agree with. I had no business with it. I didn't want to welcome that energy in. I don't have to judge it. It was just like not for me. I want to know, are you guys spending more time on TikTok these days, or are you still on Instagram? I can't remember if I mentioned this in one of my other videos, but it's something I think about a lot. When I did my weight loss vlogs, I connected with so many of you just about body image and struggling with yourself. Part of me feels like I want to take those videos down. I don't want anybody to feel the way that I felt, like that you need to go on a crash diet and that you're not good enough the way that you are, because it's just a myth that I was under, like my own self-limiting beliefs, and I don't want to promote that. I do want to do a separate video going more in depth about nutrition and workout, and most of all, like the relationship with yourself and your body, because I'm finally at a place where I have freedom with food and where I accept myself exactly as I am, because I am, like, this is the body that I was given and it's a gift. And when I'm working out, I'm honoring the gift that was given to me to get through this life instead of trying to punish it and change it so that I can get validation from the way that I look, which is so ridiculous. And I think I was kidding myself for a long time by being like, pretending that I didn't think that if I lost weight, then I would be happy. And don't get me wrong, it feels really good being healthy and it's nice, I enjoy it, but it's not like the thing. Like, it's cool, I appreciate it, but it's not where I derive any of my worth or happiness from. I want you guys to know too that even though I feel a little conflicted about my vlog series, that I never regret having conversations with you and connecting with you guys in that way, and that I'm always here to talk about anything. Like, honestly, it's my favorite part of going on Instagram, going on and talking with you guys. honestly, like I feel so lucky. The people who message me are always so kind, and I love connecting, and I have real conversations with you guys, and that's honestly my favorite part. Like my favorite thing about all of this is getting to connect with you. So I want you guys to know that you can message me anytime. We could talk about whatever. And I try my best to open every single DM, but I'm here for you guys, and I get it. So moving forward, I just want to continue to create art, to connect in a meaningful way, and to have fun. And whatever that looks like, I still don't know, as long as at the heart of it, there's art, connection, truth, honesty, equanimity, curiosity. That's all I care about. That's what moves me. And I just wanted to say thank you guys for always being there for me, for supporting me. Some of you have been with me for 10 years, and I just feel so lucky to have you. And it means the world to me. So I think that's all I have to say. Sorry again if I was all over the place. This is my first time filming in a minute, but I just wanted to be honest with you guys, pull no punches, don't sugarcoat anything. I don't want to feel like I have to hide anything. Now we can move forward. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. As always, I love you, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.